Welcome back to AI Path, Series 19. We have covered identity, trust, and consent. Now the big picture: governance and regulation. The EU AI Act, NIST AI Risk Management Framework, sector-specific rules. If you are building agents, these are not optional reading anymore. Let's cut through the legal jargon and understand what actually matters for agent builders. Let's start with the EU AI Act. It is the first comprehensive AI regulation in the world. The core idea is risk-based classification. Unacceptable risk, banned. Social scoring, real-time biometric surveillance in public spaces. High risk, heavily regulated. AI in hiring, credit scoring, medical devices, law enforcement. If your agent makes decisions that affect people's lives, it is probably high risk. Limited risk, transparency obligations. Chatbots must disclose they are AI, deepfakes must be labeled. Minimal risk, no specific obligations. For agent builders, the key question is, does your agent fall into the high-risk category? If it does, you need conformity assessments, risk management, data governance, human oversight mechanisms, transparency documentation, and ongoing monitoring. That sounds like a lot, but most of it maps to good engineering practices you should be doing anyway. Next, the NIST AI Risk Management Framework. Unlike the EU AI Act, NIST RMF is voluntary. It is a framework, not a law. But it is becoming the de facto standard in the United States for AI governance. It has 4 core functions: govern, establish policies, roles, and accountability. Map, identify and document AI risks in your context. Measure, assess and track those risks with metrics. Manage, prioritize and treat risks based on impact. For agents, this maps cleanly. Govern means having an AI governance board that reviews agent deployments. Map means documenting what each agent does and what could go wrong. Measure means tracking error rates, hallucination rates, and user complaints. Manage means having a process to pull an agent offline if its risk exceeds acceptable thresholds. The beauty of NIST RMF is that it is flexible. You scale the rigor to the risk. Beyond the big frameworks, there are sector-specific rules you need to know about. Healthcare: if your agent touches patient data, HIPAA applies in the US. The agent is a business associate. You need ABAA with your LLM provider. Finance: agents making trading recommendations or credit decisions fall under SEC and FINRA rules. Explainability is mandatory, not optional. Education: agents in schools dealing with student data must comply with FERPA. The pattern is the same everywhere. The more sensitive the domain, the more you need explainability, audit trails, and human oversight. My advice: build a governance checklist for every agent you deploy. What data does it access? What decisions does it make? Who is affected? What regulations apply? What is the human override mechanism? If you cannot answer these 5 questions, you are not ready to deploy. Let's recap. The EU AI Act classifies AI by risk level. High-risk agents need conformity assessments, oversight, and transparency. NIST AI RMF gives you 4 functions: govern, map, measure, manage. Scale rigor to risk. Sector rules like HIPAA, SEC, and FERPA add domain-specific requirements. Build a 5-question governance checklist for every agent deployment. Next time, our finale: agent and capability discovery. How do enterprises track what agents exist and what they can do? Subscribe and I will see you in part 5.